Hey everybody, Ryan here with House and Home Mortgage Co. I'm mostly just going to give a quick recap of what's been going on in August around here. Lots of posts this month. If you haven't picked up on our theme, we've been talking a lot about refinancing. Oddly enough, it's been a really good time of year to be talking about this and have this on our minds. We've done a ton of refinances this month. Lots of clients reaching out to us looking for ways to access the equity that's in their home or maybe consolidate some debt. Lots of people looking at lowering their payments. Obviously, with rates coming up quite a bit this year, we've been seeing a lot of people that would be normally looking at just doing a simple renewal, but instead we're offering the opportunity to refinance or stretching out that amortization, or maybe we're rolling in some other payments, things like car loans or personal lines of credit with other payments on them. Rolling that stuff into the mortgage can really help reduce those monthly payments. So needless to say, doing a ton of that right now. If you're thinking about renewal that's maybe coming up for you in the next few months or even in the next year or two, it's always worth thinking about whether or not it makes sense to turn that renewal into a refinance, even if you're not coming up for renewal. We've done a lot of refinances for clients with blended interest rates. So there are actually ways to still keep that old interest rate that you might have from your previous mortgage and hopefully use that to be able to keep your rate lower when we're looking at adding in some new money to that mortgage. Besides that, August has been a crazy month for interest rates. Really, I want to say unexpected, but that's been the whole last 18 months, 2 years of our lives with interest rates. We've seen one of the biggest swings in fixed interest rates over the last month that we've seen in a really long time. I'd say probably 10 years or more since rates have changed this much. It's been almost 1% difference over the last 4 weeks here. So if you know somebody that's out there shopping for that first place, or maybe just out there looking for the next one, or thinking about something like a refinance, this could still be a really good time to lock in rates, just on the off chance that they keep creeping up a little bit more from here. We're expecting on Friday this week, the GDP report's going to get released. If economists are right, if the expectations of what that report's going to say hold true, then hopefully that means a pause for interest rates. Things will settle down for a little bit. We're expecting GDP to come down quite a bit from where it was earlier this year, but we could be wrong. If GDP is higher than everybody's expecting, then just as likely fixed rates are going to start creeping up, and we could very well see another Bank of Canada hike come September. That ties into September's meeting for Bank of Canada, scheduled for September 6th. So this is a really critical date if you've got a variable rate mortgage or if you've got a credit line, anything that has a variable or a floating interest rate. We're going to wait and see what happens. I think we'll have a better idea by the end of this week what September 6th is going to hold, but we still don't know till we get there. So I'll be keeping everybody updated, and if it does impact you, we'll be sending out our newsletters, our emails, letting all our clients who are variable know exactly what's going on when we get there. But I'm going to end all this by saying we're now at a point where interest rates are the highest they've been in over 20 years. About 22 years since the overnight rate was this high. Fixed rates are not far off their peak for a very, very long time. Now, nobody knows if this is going to be the peak yet or not, but if you're interested to find out, let's see what September's Bank of Canada meeting holds. Thanks very much for tuning in, everybody, as always, and I hope you all have a great week. Talk to you later.